Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for episode 19 already of our somewhat historic town, as we are going to continue a lot of the builds that we were doing. We were slowly developing the little area here, getting closer and closer to the iron mine, which will be very helpful if we can get to it. Another thing I would like to plan around the iron mine right now is some stuff that we still need there. And as you can see, we have iron ore there, so that's fixed, but we also need a lot of charcoal. So let's start by adding some charcoal places here. Probably have to remove a few trees for it, but that's okay. And then we have a lot of workers that can probably build this out, so that's good. We'll start with 2. And I'm going to move these over a bit. They don't really have to build them. All they have to do is remove these trees. But now that they are in front of the other ones, they will remove these trees first. It's going to take them some time because it's a long walk to actually remove those trees. But I do want to get going there with the charcoal, so that we don't have to go there with some other stuff all the time. Right, let's sell another 1,000 shoes if we can. Let's sell some charcoal, although it's not much. But hey, everything is a bit... just need some time to build up, I guess. So we are okay on the iron. I'm not saying we're good on the iron, but we are okay on the iron. And we can see we have quite a few people looking for a job. And that's going to be helpful. Although I must say, probably not going to help if we do... Ooh, there's actually straight off 2 guys going to work in the mine. Oh, that was unexpected. But very good. I'm going to add this too then. They will keep asking for people unless they are actually really available, which is fine. And we're getting into a new sowing season, so all those extra hands that might be available can quickly go into sowing those lands. But this is helpful then. We can actually make it to 5. Yeah, 5 in here. And a couple in here. Yeah, also 5. That's very nice. That is very nice. And I guess what we could try and do is do another step of 5,000 and tell them to just transport it into here so that this will be filled up quickly. Yeah, that should be helpful. And they just need to remove 1 tree out here. We have the first charcoal pile ready. Then the ladies can come in and start filling up the charcoal pile, which will be good. Now, while we leave them to that, let's go over our pastures here. We have a bull that's 1 year and we have an 11-month-old. So basically we could already tell them to slaughter the 1-year-old. We have a 1-year-old here that can already be slaughtered, and another one, because hey, that one is 11 months old too, so that's good. We wow, they're all 11 months old everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 4 now. This one not. Okay, so we get some extra slaughter going. Meaning that hopefully we can get another batch going with some leather. Make our own leather. Make our own shoes. Then we have the complete full shoe production. That will help us to get even more money for our shoes. And of course we're now selling a lot of shoes. So we should probably save a bit on selling even more shoes. We need to keep some now, I think. Hemp, leather, threads and textile. Well, we have a little bit of threads now. This is making it. Can we buy hemp here? No. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's okay. If we could buy some hemp, that will be helpful. Could also be helpful to just set up a farm focused on hemp and a byproduct that we can then use from that. That might be helpful too. Now, I would like to go and encourage everybody as well to every now and then go over your resources. So, for instance, if we check the buckwheat, we can see how much we produce, how much is exported and how much is sold. And we can see right here that our production and what we sell is almost in balance, and we export a little bit. But this means that we are merely just producing enough buckwheat. Now we can also see that apparently we had a bad year because it was increasing and here it goes down a bit. So we should seek out this year. But the last year we were just on par, meaning that we might need an extra farm soon before we run out, because we have a lot in store, which is great, meaning that it will take some time before we run out, so we do have the time to work with it. But we might need that time to actually set up a new farm. If we take a look here, we sold 4,000 ripe fruit. We produced over 6,500, so we're good with that. Let's go to the potatoes. Let's see. Produced 7,000. We sold 5,000, but we had spoilage of 2,500. So you can see what we have stored is still slowly going down. But what we produce and how much we sell, we still overproduce, which is good. So that's a number that is still good. So we don't really have to worry about potatoes at the moment. If we take a look at the hemp, yeah, even if we import it, we're just spending a lot of our hemp on other stuff. So we might need to increase the hemp. Interesting thing is we can, of course, just go to a farm. Check out one of the fields and see hemp can go good with wheat. Which is nice. Could also see if hemp can actually go with something like buckwheat. Buckwheat is 60, hemp is 60, so that's not going to work. Sorry, a little cough there. But we can see now what can go with the hemp so that we can extend the production of hemp. But also maybe on other front. Now, we do have enough potatoes, but we could go with wheat. So let's check the wheat. How are we doing with that? Well, as you can see, we produce quite a bit, but we're spending even more. So yeah, we do need a lot of extra wheat as well. So building a farm for wheat and hemp might be very beneficial in the long run. So that could be something to think about. Now we do have good money, so let's get some extra horilka. Iron, not so much. We can already see the numbers grow, which is good. We don't need to buy peas and stuff. We don't have to sell any flour. I don't think we even have a lot to sell. So let's keep all of this. So I'm thinking about setting up an extra farm. I'm also thinking about the stone industry that we were planning out here. So what I would like to do now, probably, check for the boundary of the map, which is up here. So what we could do, we have this town here, this part of the town. Should we build another farm out here? Because we do have a lot of people living here, and there might not be enough to actually have a decent job. What we actually might do is set up a farm right here. Then we can build fields out here. Oh, I'm actually going to try that now. Where's a farm? Here's a farm. Let's add a field, see how that goes. Do I mind them removing a few trees? No, as long as it's not too many, I don't mind. Let's go to 30 units. Place is occupied. I know. Now it's no longer occupied because we rotated it. Okay, so what's, I don't know what's straight. I can't really see. I guess this should be relatively straight. 30. Too long. Not too long. It's perfect. Alright, 8 trees, but I think that's okay. This gives us an idea where the first farm field will be. And then we can just build the farm out here. I don't want to remove any trees for that, actually. We just go like this. Yes, we can. Let's build it right here. Let's just move it over so they build it straight away. Nah, we're not going to get another sowing season out. We'll move it a bit. Now, we built this farm later, but at least we can now start to map it out. Which is great. I still wish there was just a button where you can add extra fields without having to go all this way. And I now really want to clearly see where all the flags are. If I move the camera around, we can actually see where the flags are. Otherwise, like if we have them like this, we can hardly see where the flags are, which is interesting. But now we do see the flags. Alright, there we go. Let's make another field, 30 long. That's gonna shout again, place is occupied. Yes, I know, that's why we rotate the field for once. Have to make this straight again, otherwise we'll get wonky fields. Ooh, 30, 50, 30, 50. Perfect. That is going to be field number 2. And this one is immediately ready. Not activated. I know, I'm not going to activate it. Can we just copy this? Oh yeah, we can use the copy button for this too. Oh, that's good. Let's get in the corner. Let's do another field, 30, 30. 30, 50 basically. Here we are. Ooh, that's another field. Nice. Alright, let's go again. I'll copy this build. I can copy this one, but I can't copy that one. That's weird. Also looks like this field's already active. Because it's not saying that it's not active. The place is occupied. I had to rotate first. Oh, 29. This has to go slightly wider. Yep, there we go. See? Oh, these aren't attached to anything. Ah, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Check where the edge is. Right here. I want some space. Yeah, this should probably do it. So then set up the fields here too. And this should really make for a nice, good, big farm. Where we can get plenty of the stuff that we want. 30, 50, 30, 50. Nice. I am actually now going to move over this farm because I want it done. Maybe we can still get some stuff done on it. Or at least set it up. That's already bonus. If we can set it up. And once this is ready, we can start to work on the industry for the stone. So that we can get some bricks. And once we have the bricks, we can go for stuff like the brewery and the hop farm and all that kind of thing that we need for our own booze and stuff. Maybe even row houses at some point. So I would be very much interested in that. So let's see if we can get to such a point. Oh, now it's too long again. Wow, this is a tough one. Well, we'll just do it like that. 8 fields might not be optimum. But on the other hand, if we can get some sunflowers, we can do sunflowers and a fallow field. And if we have 2 fields, we always have at least 1 field filled with sunflowers that we can get. So that might be something. This one has to go slightly further too. Alright, there we go. That is a lot of fields, but exactly what I want. And the first resources are already delivered to the farm, which will be helpful to our plans. So we'll let them work on it. While they do, we can start to seek out all that we need for some stone industry out here. Or maybe just put it next to this. That's probably better. Now, what do we need for the stone industry? For the stone, we need the brickworks. And if we check the help, bricks production consists of 2 steps. First, the bricks are formed with clay mixed with sand. So we need sand and clay. And at some point, we need clay, sand, and water. So we'll have to figure out where this clay is. Well, there's clay here. And we need to figure out where the sand is. There's sand here too and here. Okay, so the sand is here. Right there. Let's see. Is there clay there too? No. So we might have to get one on one side and one on the other side, I guess. It would be nice if we could get these like pretty close together. Like if we hover right now, we can see that the sand stops at the bottom of that screen. And that is almost where the clay starts, I'd say. So if we build a clay pit here, I think we can put the sand pit next to it as well. But then the question is, how are we going to position all the buildings? This is all clay. I'm sorry, I'm always quite picky with these things. I have an idea. Why not? Just put the sand out here, because this is where the sand is, obviously. So that's where the sand pit's going to be. Then now we will plant the clay pit opposite to it. Yeah, so that's where they can get the clay and the sand. They also need water, so let's build a water place here. That's done. And then we can place the brickworks probably like this, hopefully. Uneven terrain, yeah, that's going to be an issue. Let's try and place it as far out there as we can, something like this. And then build another one. Then we have 2 of these going, which will be helpful. I guess we're going to need a ton of storage with this. to store mostly the bricks, I guess. But we can get a ton of bricks at some point, so having those in very good numbers might be very helpful. I think I need to remove this one. We're going to place this one closer to that one. So that's where they will store the bricks. That gives us room for a big cart parking. I'm actually going to do 2 cart parkings out here. And we're going to link them to these 2 buildings. So one will be linked to one, the other one will be linked to the other one. So that they can use these carts to get all the clay and water and stuff. Well, that might be a good one. Or maybe we don't link them. They're still closed there anyway, so they can use them. Anything to buy and sell? Not really, do we? Yeah. Oh, wow, we have 900 iron. I guess we already bought some. No, see, they made a lot of iron out here. Great job. And we have 2 charcoal pits ready. Wow, that is so good. They're doing such a great job now. We really pump out iron. We can soon start to sell our first bits of iron on the market and make some money that way. Very nice. Alright, the farm is ready. I'm actually going to keep it running. In order to avoid that they will still do some work on it. I don't want them to do any work on it yet. We'll just wait. And then once this field is ready, we'll start hooking up this field and then all the other fields to the farm. We set it up. And then next year they can use this farm, hopefully. At least it's in a nice offy corner of the map. And we can maybe build more farms here later. So that will be helpful. As they are still busy developing this little area. See, one house, then they build another and another. So they'll build quite some houses there. I do wonder if 2 wells is going to be enough. But, oh well. It's a start, so we'll see. And we now have some stone industry set up. I actually think that I want some of this up and running. And at least 1 stone maker, warehouse, a cart parking. But we should probably do that one before we do the stone maker so that we can get some of the carts already. Then we'll start with 1. The other one we built later. But at least I want to get some brickworks going so that we can start to accumulate a few bricks. We will need so many in the end anyways. Let's just get it going. Alright, everything is picked up to build this house, but they need wood and nails first to start. And the nails are not there yet, so they can't start yet. Next thing up is building this, and there's one guy already building it. There, it's done. Now he's going to make the clay pit. Wow, this is one tough guy. He's doing all this work alone. He built the sand pit alone. Now he's making the clay pit all alone. You brave lad. If I could, I would give you a bonus, Artem. You do need a bonus. You made 2 structures on your own. Even the fencing and stuff. Wow. Well done. And they might even go to places like this to get clay for these buildings. Because this might be closer than the other one. Oh, no, I don't think so. Slightly. Alright, well, that's not going too bad. New family settling in town. That's always good news. More people. 523 people already. Here comes the next house. Yeah, right. Just some thatch. That's it. So they should all be coming in, going to the construction site and build it. All these things take time, though. But it's okay. It is okay. Don't forget to enjoy the view of the town. I do love our town. I really do love our town. Alright, we still have quite a bit of space left in the graveyard, so we don't need to expand it yet. Otherwise I will. But like, if you zoom in, you just see them the sit area here, the cool bridge, the arches, the gazebos. It's so cool. I think we have a really cool town so far. A lot more work to be done, but it is a cool town. Yes. Ah, they're building the house now, which they should be able to do relatively fast. Did they already bring some stuff in here? Everything is there already. I wish they could just go on and like for the next 10 projects deliver the goods. That would be so much easier and so much faster if they could actually do that. But yeah, it's not really gonna happen in the game, I think. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Plenty of guys building, so it should go fast enough. How are they doing with the slaughtering? Did that work out? Yes, we have only one 1-year-old. This one's 9 months, so that's not too far out. Ooh. Slaughter, and another one, and another 11-month-old. Wow. Made a lot of bulls in there. Here we have another one, and another one. Wow. Alright, well that's basically good news. Ooh, let's sell some more lime. Let's sell some more salt. Yeah, we could even start selling some iron there, but I'm not going to do that. I do want some extra warm clothing, though. No, not 2,000, sorry. 200. Deal. Just to be on the good side. Ooh, and hemp and wheat. We have plenty of money, so let's buy it. Keep everything going. Alright, this is done. Let's build carts for it. How is our carpenter doing? Because we have only one, I think, still. And it should be able to keep up, but you can never be too sure. So we have to check every now and then if the one that we have is actually keeping up with all the work. First things first, though, we have to find it. There it is. See? 2 more orders in queue. They already built one. They have all the metal parts. So, wow, this is going good. They're doing a great job. I think one's already on the way, and another one might already be built, so... Your family settling in town? Hello. Oh. Unemployed, taking a rest. He's in there. Oh, he's coming on foot. Alright, interesting. I guess that's the brother then, or something? So we have Nestor and Odarka. And he is then the brother. Or something. Yeah, must be. Cool, that they actually do that kind of stuff, too. So you don't just get a married couple and their kids, but you can have other relatives coming in as well. I like that so much. Yep, first carts being brought in. They might already be on the way with the next one, but it's a relatively long walk. See, there's just one cart ordered now, so should be making that, I guess. See, carts being made. And it says no more other orders, so the others might already be on the way. There might be 1 or 2 coming in now. Yep, this one's coming in, I guess. Yep, that's cart number 2. Ooh. And they're delivering goods already to the brickworks. Just need some extra stones and we can build it. This one is ready now too, so they can build the platform. Then we can get the platform and the brickworks going. As we're really pumping out iron. Alrighty, alrighty. I still think the queue is a bit too long though, because nobody can probably watch it. So it should be good if we waited to get the queue, some stuff out of the way in the queue before I add stuff like the hop yard and things too for our own beer making. But it would be nice if we can already start to plan those out too. I'm not really keen on planning out row houses because, well, we do have 500 people now, but I don't really know how to incorporate the row houses in the current village design. So, not so sure yet. Oh, look at this. All the fields are done. Let's link them to the right farm now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay. You know, let's not hire any. Okay, let's get a manager. Perfect. So we wanted wheat and hemp. So I guess we can easily do that. Wheat and hemp. Wheat and hemp. And then we'll remain this one fellow. And here we do hemp and wheat. And then here we do it again. And by doing that, we get a ton of hemp and wheat, I think, that we'll be using. And with these, we can just do sunflowers. Is there anything that go along with sunflowers? Maybe some buckwheat. We do need the extra buckwheat, I think. So let's go with that. We'll leave this one Fellow now. We might just need one extra field then to get up to the 3 cycles. Yeah, let's do the extra field. Let's do the extra field. Won't hurt anybody, and it will be good for our production anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Then we get even more sunflowers in. No, this should be buckwheat. This should be sunflowers. Yes, okay. So this is all good. Sowing season is way past, so we can already activate this. I'm just not going to put the ladies in. We'll do that after the current harvest is done, so that we don't waste 5 ladies in here where we don't really need them. The brickworks is ready. Very cool. Question is, can we hire some men for it? I hope so. Well, at least one jumped in. I think all the others are just doing jobs, so they might jump in soon. All the carts are ready. 2, yes, so they can now really get started on gathering all the stuff that we need to make bricks. Now he's entering. He should set up the first batch. Yep. Alright, we need 1,000 clay, 1,000 sand, 1,000 water, and 4,000 charcoal. Okay, I was not expecting them to use that much charcoal, actually. So what we might do, set up some extra charcoal here. I mean, this is already very unhealthy area anyways. Let's move this up so they will remove these trees first, so they can start to fill up the charcoal places. 5 would do for a while now, I think. But yeah, oh wow, look at how quickly they can get stuff. Maybe also because of the carts being present, so that's a good help. And then hopefully we can get good amounts of... Ooh, yeah, we don't need any of this because we can have all that we want. 1,300 iron already. Alright, let's leave it at this. Ooh, we do have a lot of clothing though, so we could sell some clothing for some extra money. Might actually be a good idea, just for the extra cash that we can get with it. Clothing. Let's do 500. We'll put it in. And then we can just tell them to buy 500 clothes from us. That's okay. Deal. 125 coins just for 500 clothes. So that will be fine. That will make us go over 2,000 again. I always like to be over 2,000. Gathering the raw materials. Well, that's going relatively good, so... Ooh, this one's ready. Let's set it up for bricks. We can have a maximum of 10,000, so let's set that up. Let's try and hire one lady in here and tell them that everything can be supplying this. And then we should get enough bricks. Ooh, yeah, one charcoal place is ready. Another one is ready. But yeah, we probably won't see too many ladies do this, because I think the harvest is about to start. Oh, the ripening is just starting, so we do have a bit of time to spare. Take a look at the tannery. We can see 3 batches are being tanned, so 1,500 leather is on the way. Wow. And we still have 200 hides present. 10 months, so yeah, we can get another one soon. This one can go already. That's 2. We just need 1 more after that. Yeah, we can get another one in a few months from 2. So yeah, we can get 300 extra hides soon. And that's what we need for another batch once this one is ready. But you can already see this batch just started tanning recently. And it tans till December. So tanning takes a long time. But it's nice that we now really tan our own leather in good numbers. I like that. As we see another family coming in. I do like the fact that a lot of this is actually really turning into roads. I don't want to see too much green on this, because I think that's not really accurate. And now that a lot of it looked like a road, looked really accurate. I like that idea. That's good. Alright, school's completely filled up. Always a good thing, I think. Now the charcoal pile ready, and now we slowly start to see that our queue gets a bit shorter. And with that shorter queue, that might open up some options soon for stuff like the hop yard. That might actually also go into this area. Maybe somewhere up here we can make hop yards. Maybe we can already try that. Let's see how big they are. So a place to grow hops. It just needs wood, nails, and thatch. So we can make these pretty easily. And then the brewery, barley and hops. So we need to get some barley. Now that really tempts me into changing this out for barley. At least on the first 3 fields, because we do need the barley. And this is relatively close to where we can make the brewery then. We make the hop yards here and we put the brewery somewhere in between. Oh yeah, let's go with that. I think that's a good option. Or maybe we should just get the hop yards. Yeah, they do need to remove a lot of trees if we make the hop yards out here. I do think they also need a lot of water for the beer though, so we could just place the hop yards somewhere here. Like attach them to this or something. I don't know how. Let's check how wide can the hop yard be. Well, pretty wide. Maybe we can attach it like this and then... Yeah, it's gonna say too long because everything is too long at the moment. Let's just go out here. See, now we can really see how long we can make it. That long. Yeah. That. Okay. Alright, I think this is good. That's one. Can we now copy this building? Yeah, but not as I wanted to. F1. Okay, let's see how long. Too long. This one's probably need to move back a bit. Yep. Alright. We'll just do 2 hop yards here then. Yeah, this is fine. We'll have the barley here, we'll have the hop yards here. And then all we need is a brewery to make a ton of beer. For the brewery we need 6,900 bricks. So that's a ton, but that's okay. And if we can place it right here, I think this will look real cool. The problem is though, if we need an extra brewery... But we could just build it right here then. So I think this will work out. So we'll have all the fields and stuff and the brewery there. And if we read with the brewery, I think we can find out that it needs water. First, the hops are dried and the barley is germinated and dried. The resulting hops and malt are boiled in water in a process called mashing. Then the resulting mash is fermented for 1 month. Beer is produced in batches. Choose the number of beer to be produced in one batch, a number of batches to start. The batch your workers will gather the required barley, hops and drinking water. So we need drinking water in equal proportions. For mashing stage, they will gather the type of fuel you specify. So we also need fuel. Okay. So we need drinking water, which instates a few wells. If we get them too close, you can see it's low quality water. But if we just build them up here, it'll be good enough water. I think I'm going to do 2 wells. And we probably just need to get like 2 charcoal pits or something. Maybe even 3, but... I guess we can specify that they will use charcoal. So let's start with 2. And basically now we have everything we need for the beer, I think. It's just a matter of waiting for stuff to get done. I think we should get the hop farms set up so that we can start to produce some excess hops already. And what I want to test now actually is where they go in. Go hop into this one. Yeah, they go in a regular warehouse. Alright, that's what I wanted to know. Because we also need to store the hops, of course. So building a warehouse out here somewhere would be a good idea. Maybe go like this then. They can walk around it to get to that, so that's fine. Yeah, let's build a warehouse out here too. Nice. Wow, we're making some, like... It always feels to me like when you start to get stuff like the brewery and the brickworks and stuff, always feels a bit like you're industrializing now. I don't know why, it just feels like that. So that's cool, meaning that we're going to get to brick buildings, beer making, and more industrial kind of thing. Love that, that's so cool. No bricks in there yet. We don't even have the first batch of bricks ready yet, because we need more charcoal. This one is already drying bricks again, so that's good. But yeah, we do need some extra charcoal or some extra charcoal made here. We have some to spare, but not enough. Not enough iron ore. Well, there's a lot in there, so don't worry about it. Messenger from Balaklia. I'm not going to sell another batch of clothing. We'll save up a bit and then we will do that. We have over 2,000 coins now anyway, so why worry about it? And don't forget to take a look at these buildings. Like, you can actually see the bricks that they put out to dry, which is so cool. I really love that. They do need to... Oh, they're gathering everything for this now, I think. But they should be gathering charcoal to get this out. Oh, well. We'll let them do what they do, but... I wouldn't mind if they would get out to finish that first batch. Right, how are the farms progressing? This one is hiring, so that's good. This is the first one. This one is probably... Oh, I thought I was going to say it's probably almost done. Yes, it is. Although they still need to process a lot of the harvest, but that's okay. Everything is harvested. They just need to pick it up from the fields. This one, 2 fields to go. This one usually takes a lot longer, though. Yeah. See? But it's okay. It's okay. It's actually not too bad. I think in one of the future episodes we're going to expand housing here for more people to work there. But I'm quite happy with this. With the extra people here. They can both work in this area, but also help out on the farms. Which is, look at how many people they can hire. Wow. That is very good. And it's just the start of September. So they're harvesting for a month now. And we have one farm already completely done with the actual harvest. They just need to bring it in. The other farm is also almost ready with the harvest. They just need to bring it in. So I'm pretty happy. And then we get a lot of yield, of course, from all these gardens with houses. So that's nice. Oh, these need extra wood again. Do these have the wood to spare? Yes. Alright, let's say 5,000. Express delivery in there. Then we're going to do an express delivery of 7,500 to there. That's gonna work. Did they? No. Oh yeah, we have the first batch of bricks ready. Oh, good, 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 good. So the first bricks are done. I like it. And I guess once the farms are ready, we get some free hands to start filling out these. So what we could already do, put these all at 120% and apply to all. That might have them a little bit of extra luck. As well as out here, keep these all at 140%. We'll do that to everyone. So that they won't have problems hiring people and most of this gets done quickly. This is... Yeah, these now have ladies in there too, which is fine. I don't mind that. I like to put these numbers at 500, even though we're not putting anything in, but I just want it to be prepared. And, oh, yep, all the resources are there. Here they come to build. Wow, they walk all the way around this. Very cool. Might need to build a bridge across this little lake, so to speed stuff up. I don't know. That'd be cool. That's something for the comments. Leave a comment. Do you want to build a bridge across this lake so that they can have a shortcut and don't have to go all the way around if they have to go to this end? Or should we keep this lake free? I'm not going to give any suggestions. I have ideas about it, but I'm going to leave that open. What are your thoughts on that? Should we build a bridge or not? Leave your suggestion in the comments. Right, first hop yard done. The other one still needs a lot of stuff, so that's going to take time. And we only... Hop yard workers will plant hops each spring. Hop season is March through May. Takes 4 months for the hops to be ready for harvest. So we can set this up. March to May they can sow, and then it takes 4 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So from September on, October, we don't need people in there. I'm not going to put them on right now, but as soon as we hit October, we can put people in there. And then we just need them in there in the months that are necessary. And let's not take men in there. Let's just take ladies in there. That should do the trick. Let's go over the farms again. This one is done and harvested. So all the stuff is brought in. This one is done and harvested. So everything is in. This one, not done. Not nearly done. Just one field in. This is why I think we're short on buckwheat a bit. Because this one is not really bringing in the stuff. And they're not really hiring enough hands. So we do really need to get more people out in this area. Work that farm. That's part of the issue at the moment. All right. Ooh, yeah. There's a lot of wood in here now, so they can mine a lot. There's also still a lot of this in. They still need to transport a lot out, which they started with. It's taking a long time. Look at this. 1180 iron. Iron production is 1,000, so now they probably stop at some point. I believe this is the one where we put the iron in. Yes, let's up this number to 2,500. I guess that's a good one. We should probably just express deliver all of this into this storage so that we make room for more iron. And I'm going to set this one up with 500 iron. We're not going to do that batch all the time, but we can now every now and then sell a bit of iron, which will be, I think, very good. So I think this is a good call to go that way. Alrighty. 500 bricks in here, 50 more inbound, 300 here. So yeah, burning the bricks in the kiln. So this batch is almost ready. When the charcoal is in, this batch can also be burned. This batch is also drying. So yeah, we're pumping out bricks now. Let's keep that going. Messenger from Merefa. Nice. Let's buy hemp. Let's buy wheat. Let's sell some lime. Let's sell some salt. Should we already sell 500 iron? No, we have only 4 in the town storage at the moment. That's because they're transporting that bit, so that doesn't really count at the moment. Yeah, we're going to buy another 200 warm clothing. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. Well, look at this area. It's really taking shape, and then soon enough we can start to decorate the indoors there, or inside. Indoors is a bit weird, but the inside courtyard here, or whatever. That'll be nice. I would like to have these built at some point too, because that will make this area look more full. Alright, well, just take a look at this. This is all that we did today. So we've made quite some progress. So we can now put people in here as well, by the way, because it is October now. Or, no. We don't need to put them in. We can put them in on the on-season, and this is good. There they go. So this should work now. And once this one is ready, we can apply to all. Then we'll have 2 hop yards starting to run. I do want this warehouse done soon to store the hops in. And yeah, we almost need 7,000 bricks. And I'm not so sure we'll have those quick. So we might hold off on that building for a bit. Although we now have 2,000 bricks in total. So I think we can move this up to somewhere behind these gazebos, I think. Let's just go with it. I mean, making our own booze will be very cool. And if we check now, we have 2,000 horilka left. We have only 700 mead left. So we don't have that much booze left. It will last us for a couple months, but it's better if we can really start to produce our own. It will save us a lot of money too. But hey, as fun as this is, we have now built this farm and hop area and get to the brewery. We've built the first brickworks, but it's also time to call this one to an end. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.